Welcome to the NaMaYa platform. Online education starts here. LMS Part 2. In this video, we'll be showing you how to build course content in an existing LMS course. To get started, log into the website using your manager account. Go to Manage My School and click on Manage LMS to access course list. You will see a list of available courses. Click on the course name. We are now on the course homepage. In these courses, it is possible to create a succession of course material that students need to study in order to complete the course. Such succession of steps is called a learning path. A course can have multiple learning paths, which can be divided as modules, time periods such as weeks, topics, sections, or categories. To start building the course material, click on the Learning Paths icon. You will have several options for building the course material, including creating a new learning path, import SCORM package, add a SCORM package from the library. You can access the file library by clicking on the file library icon in the upper right corner. To create a new learning path, click on the new learning path icon. Enter a title for the learning path. Make sure the learning path is published. You can enable the Resume from Last Attempt option if needed. You can also choose to display the navigation panel on the left side of the course screen when a student is in learning paths. This option allows students to easily keep track of their progress and also allows them to navigate to previous steps. To make the learning path available at a future date, set Time Release setting to Yes and enter the number of days, hours, and minutes in which you would like the learning path to become available for student access. You can enter a short description in the box below, which will display in the learning path list. For the actual content of the learning path, add the information in the description box below. Finally, you can choose to display a confirmation message for students once they complete all the steps in the learning path. Enter the confirmation message in the box labeled Show this message on completion of the learning path. You can also add prerequisites for a learning path once it has been saved. For example, Module 1 can be a prerequisite for Module 2, and Module 2 can be a prerequisite for Module 3. To do this, simply save the module and then go back and edit it to access the prerequisites setting. You can now access prerequisite setting on the bottom of the page. Learning path is now completed. The next step is to add steps in the learning path. Click on the name of the learning path to enter it and create a succession of steps. Click Add a Step at the bottom of the page to create a new step. You will have two options, Content and Chapter. A content step is a standard page which can contain text, images, audio, or video files. A chapter functions similarly but is also used for grouping content steps. To add a new content step, select the Content tab and enter a name. You can choose to place the step in either the root of the learning path or in any other chapters you might have created. Here you can add a short description for the step. Add the official content for the step in the description box. As mentioned earlier, this can include text, images, audio, or videos. Click Save to create the step. To add an additional step, click the Add a Step icon again. To create a chapter for grouping steps, click on the Chapter tab. Chapter will most likely be placed in the root. You can adjust the order in which you would like it to appear in the learning path. Enter a name for the chapter. Click Save to create a new chapter. Using the order icons, you can change the order of the learning path steps. To add a step to a chapter, click on the Add a Step icon next to the chapter. Enter a name for the step. Enter information for the step in the description box. Click Save. Here we can see the recently created step. The content step is embedded in the chapter step. To upload a document to the course, click the Documents icon. Click the New Document icon. Click the Browse button to access File Browser and choose a file to upload to the course. Select the file name from the browser and click Open. Document will automatically be assigned the original file name. To give the document a different name, enter the name in the Enter Name field. You can choose to place the document in a specific Course Documents folder if created. Make sure the document is published. Use the description box to add special instructions or additional information about the document. Information entered here will display in Learning Paths if the document is added as a step. Click the Save button to confirm changes and upload the document. Document is now uploaded to the course. To add the document to a learning path, click on the Learning Paths icon. Click on the learning path name. Click Add a Step. Select the newly available Documents tab. Now that we have uploaded at least one document to the course, place a check mark next to the document name. Adjust the placement and ordering options. Click the Save button. Document is now added to the learning path. That's all for this tutorial. Be sure to check out our other videos on NaMaYa.com.